G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome back to Farm Simulator 22. We are just going to customize our trailer here and getting it ready for what we want to do to end today. Same day, game day as the last episode. We are just going to go and pick up some pallets of sunflower oil from the plant. So we'll go and get that done. We should be ready to rock and roll. So hopefully you are all well. I hope everybody is well and happy and is having a good week and had a good weekend. This should come out if I've done my maths right on Wednesday. So you should be watching this anytime on Wednesday. Maybe you're watching it not too long after it's coming out. But either way, hope everybody is happy, well and safe, and you just having a nice week so far. So we're going to go and pick up, hopefully try not to mess it up, pick up the 4 pallets of sunflower oil that we have here with the tractor, bring those back to the farm, and then that'll be done and dusted for today. Probably look at the eggs. I think we've still got only half a pallet of eggs to do at the moment, so we don't need to do anything with the eggs right now. And then we've got a bit of work to do for the rest of June, just to get ready before the harvest of the canola on the other fields. As I mentioned in the last episode, you may recall I did talk about share this field and having kind of rotating it, joining it, buying the field next door, joining it up, and then rotating it with the top field for canola and sunflowers. That won't work because of with the 2 fields it won't work because of just the planting and harvesting seasons. They don't marry up very well. So, but I think if we can get a 3rd field, we should be able to do that. Now, I just want to give myself as much room as possible to do this. Now, I don't have a small little trailer or tractor either, so I'll just go down here. I'm going to have a nosy. And see if I cannot. So you may say, well, it's a bit far away. We should be okay here. I can get out to do what we want to do here. Hoping it is. I'm fine. I'm going to go back around this way for folks. Right, let's have a look and see what we got here. We've got 4. We may have more. I'll try and get this. So we'll get this one here. Get on with it. Right. Nice and good. We should be fine. It's always fiddly with the tractor, pallets and stuff, and there's a lot of issues, bugs and all sorts with pallets at the moment, or not at the moment, has been for a while, so I'm hoping I don't run into them. My ideal is to cool, that worked, excellent. My ideal is to get a forklift and store it here, so then we just, and eventually buy a ute and a different trailer that will go in the end of that, so we can just kind of use that there, because the tractors are too big for this, I think. And this is not a small tractor, though. This is a medium tractor. So, in all fairness, we, we should be okay. With a smaller tractor we could probably do this. But we'll see. Okay, so far so good. This is taking a while, but I will jump through and check things out. So this, yeah, so there's another one up here, so we've got 5 here. The work is never done. But we don't have much left anyway in terms of what's in the factory. I want to get all these done if we can and picked up. Now you're probably saying, oh, why don't you get an auto loader? Yeah, I probably will eventually. I've never really used them, but you know, as the industry gets more involved or grows and we start to produce more and more, that is a very valid thing I may look at getting. Which we just have to drive up here and get it done and dusted. Alright, let's have a quick look here. Now assuming there is nothing come out, no, so there is 5. So it should be okay to just bring this up here. Nicely done, so. Alright folks, I'll load up the other ones and we'll see you shortly. Okay folks, and we are back. We're just about to load the last pallet on. Come on, baby. Yep. So we'll just get out and do the straps. Cool. That should do us. Okay. So we have 5 on board. We're not going to sell these yet, because I think we had a look a while back, and the best time to sell these is later on. Just let's have a quick at those in now, though. Okay, so we have sunflower oil. So we look at the just roughly. We are in June. So yeah, we're pretty much almost, well, we're not at the lowest point, but this is where we are now. So we want to hold these until at least February, which makes sense anyway. That is why let's see if we can get out of here. We don't have much of a turn radius though. I was going to cut through there, but with the trailer I don't think it's going to do us any favours. So we'll just back up. This is kind of why I want to have a truck and trailer, or a ute. We're going to miss that? Here we are. Okay. So about 15 minutes of the episode probably. 10 minutes, 15. Just doing this. But we are hooked up and we are ready to take this back to the farm. I won't unload it. I'll just put the trailer into the shed there that we have. Alright guys, we'll see you back at the farm. Righty ho. We'll go around this way then. See how we go into our shed. So we've got 5,000 litres of sunflower oil here. It's pretty good. Now I'm not unloading this, I'll leave this in the trailer because we don't need the trailer for the canola harvest because I can just combine straight into the silo like we did anyway. So cool. Just got the tractor running. How are we going over here? And again, I kind of want to get a little 4-horse or a small tractor. Yeah, so we haven't got a full pallet, so there's no point doing that there. The feed is good. So we are looking nice. We did top up water, so we should be fine for water. Excellent. See, I think I'll just park here for now. Okay, folks, a little short episode, but I'm just going to talk a little bit what we're going to do. Okay, so the planning. So, like I said, we were talking about the last episode about field 48, 49 being combined and rotating between sunflowers and canola for the nice, good idea. In theory, is it? Yeah, good idea, but practically it won't work because of this. As you can see now, we've currently got sunflowers. Now you plant in March and April, and you harvest in October, November. Now canola, well, you don't actually plant until August, September, and harvest in July, August. It's for canola. So that's going to be a problem. So you can't put those in this field as a rotation where sunflowers are currently because the sunflowers are still in there doing their business. So to make that work, we're going to need a third field, and I'm thinking, not right now, eventually, field 50. And then we can go 1, 2, 3. I am going to combine this field, so we need to purchase field 49. And you will see that field 49 will cost us $56,000. Now I do have a mod here, which is lease farmland, which actually allows us to lease the field. We don't own it outright. We pay a leasing fee, cost per day, and then we can utilize it like that. Now that will come in handy, I think, for what we want to do here, maybe initially to field 50. I don't want to do it right now with field 49. I want to buy that outright because I want to combine it. I know we can get a little bit more extra room out of here, just a tiny little fraction, and we're going to do that. And I want to kind of do that before we need to jump into canola. Reason being is because once that's done and dusted, as I talked about before, we pretty much with canola, once it's harvested, we've got August but September to try and get back in the field. We can't plant sunflowers because we've missed it. So yeah, so we're going to get a loan, we're going to combine that field, do a bit of work there, plough them all together, just stone pick the whole thing, just get it all done together, and put canola in there. And then we've got obviously the current canola that's in the ground on field 47, which would be due next month to harvest. I may delay the harvest a little bit, but we'll see. Once it's harvested, that's not growing, we can put it in the silo, and then we can just deal with that field as we need to, because again, we would probably be using wheat, barley. I did think about sorghum, but not the right time of year at the moment. But wheat and barley, which is September, October planting, so we've got a bit more time up our sleeve for that anyway. So We need about 50,000, so we've only got about 20 over at the moment. We've got a bit of work to do, so I'm not going to do contracts or anything. So what we're going to do to finish off the episode today, we're going to actually take a loan. We've got a $5,000 loan at the moment. We're going to borrow another, I'm going to borrow another 40, just to give us a little bit of breathing space over. So that's a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That gives us 45,000. Loan with 60. I'm going to go another 5. 65. So you'll see here £50,000 in the loan. Gives us 60, just shy of 66,000. And what we can do now, folks, is we can zoom in. We're going to go and say, look, we're going to have a chat, and we're going to go and buy field 49. Done. We now own 49. I'm in the business. So we've got a bit of work to do next episode. We will probably be looking at combining that and getting it done and dusted together. And just looking at the state and what is needing to be done in both fields. 48, 49, that's been harvested, that's been ploughed, which is fine. In terms of soil composition, you'll see there is stones needed, and there's a little bit of sprinkling here. You can see we take away the fertilizing state. Field 48 is pretty much ready to rock and roll, so it's not too bad. 49 is going to have stones. We are going to be using the harrow, ploughing through, combining the fields here, which will give us a little bit of liming needed and a little bit of stone work, which the lime I can hold off because it's only going to be a little bit of section, but we can just then pick whatever stones we need and play 49 as well. So yeah, a little bit of work there. Hopefully that makes sense what we're going to do. What do you think down below? Let me know of your thoughts. I do think getting 50 will be next in target. I know I did talk about 52, but it's just there's no real access through here, and I'd just rather this, at least here we can come through and get 50. So 50, I think eventually we'll get field 50. That way we can add it into like a 3 big field rotation here. And I want to kind of, looking at this, it looks like a bit of a mess, but that's a little bit nicer. We have the sunflower in there. All right, that's enough jibber jabber. We've got the tractor there ready to rock and roll. We've got some pallets there. What the plan is, I'll get some, once we've got some eggs there, we're going to put another pallet of eggs onto that and do a bit of work. But eventually, like I said, I want to turn on shed lights. Nice. Eventually what I want to do is get a ute and another trailer, and I may go back into more debt and get an extra loan just to do that as well. Tractor did the trick, but it's a bit cumbersome as well. So anyway, folks, that is all from me today. If you enjoyed this short little episode, hopefully it's not too bad. I know we didn't do too much in here, but it was just, I thought, hey, we'll show you that little bit. We got some good stuff coming out of the mill and everything else, but I think it's just a good opportunity for us. Maybe have a little bit of discussion of what my plans are, in fact, now concrete. Let me know down below what your thoughts are. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you have any other options and opinions or thoughts about it? Hit me down below. Plenty of time. You can always, put them into plan for future. No problems there at all. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below. I want to thank all the new subscribers that have come through in the last couple of days. Thank you very much, and I hope you're enjoying your stay and the content that I am putting out there. In the meantime, I am Parkera. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. Kia kaha.